Well, good morning. I'm going to start a little video today. I'm going to do a little fishing here and see how it goes. I'm starting out today with a swim bait, obviously, and I've got the top water out to see if I can get some on top. And if I've got time, I'm going to probably fish some laydowns and stuff too with the jig. See if I can get hit that way. But I actually expected to see some topwater activity this morning, and I'm not seeing anything, which is kind of shocking. I don't know if I'm going to use electronics today or not. As of right now, I don't plan on it. I do just as good really with or without. It doesn't really matter to me. But sometimes I use it to help me find bait fish. It does help do that. And it can help you find schools of bass, obviously. I just had a hit. And you let go, I'm pretty sure he short struck it. He just didn't hook up. It was a good hit though. And so that's a hit on the second cast. So hopefully they get started here and we'll start catching some fish. I'm going to put this, I'm not going to dive the tail, I'm going to put a little scent on it and see if we can get a reaction. Open the bell up, see if we get a little topwater action going here. God. Oh, he got off. Oh my, that was a heck of a bite. That was a nice smallmouth. He drilled that topwater bait. I don't know if that was on camera, but it was awesome. He absolutely drilled that topwater bait. He come unhinged on it when he hit it. My goodness, that was a heck of a bite. They just have started hitting hits. I've had 3 hits now. Pulled all 3 of them for a little bit, but they let go very quickly. And how they get out of these trebles is beyond me. I can't get out of them. This topwater bite happens so fast. You just about got to get the bait right on top of them when they're doing it. They don't stay up like they used to do back in the day. Topwater would work sometimes all day long, but they would stay on top. But they don't do it no more for some reason. They're up and they're down just as quick. It's kind of a luck of the draw thing. Well, I just had another hit, and he didn't. There's 4 of them chased it. I could see them. There's a school right here, and pretty good school of fish. I'm trying to get one of them to take hold of it. They're definitely looking at it, and it may be the wrong color. Not showing any interest in that bait at all, so we're going to switch colors. With the graph, I could see them surround it, and no interest at all in it. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw chartreuse grub at them, chartreuse black pepper, and see if they'll eat it. made a video about it, how much my dad likes it, so we're gonna give it a shot and see if they'll hit it. Got it. Oh, he got off. Daggone it, they're getting off awful easy. But he hit that grub. He drilled that grub. Well, well. I can't get any of them to stay buttoned up today. What? Except for the top water bite. The bite with this grub has been the most ferocious so far. It really hit it hard. We're gonna try again to come through there and see if we can get bit. Oh my, they're hitting hard. Daggone, they're hitting hard, but I can't get them to hook up. They're strip and drag when they hit this grub. They're killing it. So I can't get them to hook up to it. Really hook up, stay. What I've decided to do is go over to the shade side. And I want to go down through here. There's a lot of brush piles and stuff in this area. And I'm going to drag this jig down this wood, these big boulders. I've got my top water still on, and I've got a grub tied on just in case. But I'm going to try to catch some fish down through here using the jig and see if those fish are going to hit or not around that structure. Got it. Ooh, that's a nice smallmouth. That is a nice smallmouth. My net's out of the way. I'll have to, I don't know if I can boat flip him or not. Oh, we got him. We got him in the boat. That is a nice smallmouth. I want to tell you. He killed that jig. Well, come on hooked. He was hooked good. Nice smallmouth. 18-inch plus. He's slim, but he's close to 19 inches. That's a good smallmouth. I'm gonna turn him loose. Let him go back in the drink. It's kind of hard doing all the camera work yourself, but I'm trying. Okay, I have just boated a smallmouth, and my net was out of range, so I had to boat flip him. So I'm going to retie. I don't want to take a chance on having one break off because I boat flipped one. A lot of you guys may think it's ridiculous that I retie a lot, but it's a habit I've gotten into, and I rarely lose them. If I lose them, it's because I did not retie. And I've got a weak spot in the line. I always check that line, and we don't want that to happen if we can help it. Even at that, sometimes I'll forget to retie and I'll break one off, and boy, it makes you sick when it happens. You don't want it to happen, but it does happen. Here's the bait I'm using. It was the same jig I used the other day, and I've got the brush hog trailer on it. It's just the end of a brush hog that was destroyed by bass, and so I thought, well, look, that looks like it might work on the jig, and it's working just fine. It's caught fish the other day, and it's catching them again today. So that's my second smallmouth I've had hooked today. The other one was on the top water, and I don't know if it was on camera, but it was a lot of fun. but he got off. I've already lost 4, but I've caught 1 finally, and that's a good fish. So I'm well satisfied. If I don't catch another one, I'm satisfied that I've caught a good fish. And it's a nice morning. It's a Friday morning. It is now 8:02. Caught that one right at 8 o'clock. Got down here right at daylight. That's the first fish in the boat. I've had fish chase me and bite and all that, but that's the first one that actually took and held on. And I mean, when he hit, he tried to take the rod. That was a good hit. For those of you who think I fish painfully slow, you are correct. At times I do. There's times I'll go fast, but most of the time I fish slow. Very methodical. I make precise casts to certain locations. Right now I'm fishing a really gnarly tree, and so I'm trying to come through every branch and every limb. There's fish in it. I'm trying to talk one into hitting me, and they're jumping behind me out in the deeper water. I mean, I'm seeing some good fish over here around these trees, so I'm trying to talk one of them into hitting. Got it. Oh, I got a good one. I've got a giant this time. This is a tank. Gotta shut the trolling motor off. I mean to tell you, he fought a lot bigger than he is, but that's a good smallmouth. That's a good smallmouth. Man, he hit hard. And the hook fell right out. Another 19-incher. Some good fish, fellas. They're toasting that jig today. I'm having a lot of fun. That's a good fish. Man, he hit like a ton of bricks over against the bank. There's some boulders and some wood, and he was right in it. I'm glad I switched to the jig today. Really am. If you know my videos, you know that is absolutely my favorite bite in the world, is a jig bite. That just proved it for me. I mean, he absolutely drilled that jig. Man, that was a good hit. Both of those bites today on that jig have been really good bites. Woo, that's a lot of fun. I'm going to retire on that. That was gnarly, to say the least. Absolutely a blast. So with that, there's a stump right there. I can see the stump now, and I didn't see the stump when I threw at it. I just seen that lay down, and he was next to that stump. And I mean to tell you, he came unhinged when that jig went in there. That was a good fight. That was a heck of a fight. I had that trolling motor on continuous motion down through here, and where I was trolling really, really slow, and he came up and drilled it. I mean to tell you, man, that was a good hit. He hit so hard and so fast, I didn't know if I was going to be able to get him hooked or not. It was that quick. Okay, I am down to my last battery on this GoPro camera. So, I'm definitely going to, if I fish till it wears out, I'm done. I'll quit. But, I don't know if I'm going to make it that far or not, but the fish are biting. The jig. Oh, I've got him, but he's got me in something. There's a brush pile down there. Daggone, he's got me in that brush. Oh my, big old brush pile down here. He's right in it. I'm trying to let him just have the slack and go with it, but I don't know if he's gonna pull out of it or not. Man, they're drilling this jig when they hit it. Good night, has a good bite. And I don't want to lose my jig. I don't know if I got my bait knocker with me or not, but I'm gonna have to look. Now there's a lot of guys that make bait knockers. This one here, if you can see it very well, it's made by my uncle that makes my jigs and stuff, and he makes these bait knockers too. And it does a really good job, but every once in a while you can't get the bait out. But that fish went down in that brush pile, so I don't know if I'm gonna get this bait back or not. But I'm gonna try to. I sure hope I can. Find it for it. When you do this, you want the line as tight as you can get it. And you drop the bait knocker right down on the bait. And I want you to know that fish went straight to that brush when he felt that hook. Come on, come loose. Got it. I got it. It took some work, but I got it. It finally came loose. I mean, it was wedged down there, but it finally let go. And when you get in them like that, definitely retie when you get the brush like that. That fish, he went straight for that cover and got himself free. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Now it's about 9:15 in the morning. I've had 7 hits, caught 2, and the rest of them just done came unbuttoned. The last one I had took me down in the brush pile. He pulled himself loose. I finally got the bait back. But that was it for the day. It's getting really hot. I'm gonna get off this lake before all these water skiers start, because it's Friday and it's gonna be a madhouse here shortly. So I'm gonna get to the ramp, get out of here, get home, start editing, get this video out, and maybe do some errands today. I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Thank you.